last one, pardon me. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, when I was a kindergarten teacher, I loved teaching those toddlers about manners. Their face will lit. Their voices will be so happy and they'll listen attentively. But then again, last week, I was reading a book written by Dale Carnegie titled How to Win Friends and Influence Others. And then in a chapter, he spoke about how we could maintain a good and healthy relationship with people, to avoid arguments, and to be able to manage complaints. And then something struck me. I said to myself, in a country like Nigeria, who listens to all this? And how could some other people listen to you when everybody is in a haste to take control of words or to be irritated with words? And so I put on my thinking cap and I decided to be deliberate about using some words. It was on a Monday evening. I was on my way back home, all tired and sweaty, after having a very long day. I was seated in a taxi with some other passengers headed towards Yanya. And then I alighted way to drop. And I handed over a 1,000 naira note to the driver. The grey-haired man looked at me and said, "Madam, I tell you to make you wait on my car if you need change." At the first instant, my response to that would have been, "Oga, I know be cashier." I felt a lump in my throat, but I suppressed it. And then I said to the man, "Pardon me, please. Could we ask from some other passengers?" He looked at me because that wasn't the response he expected. And then he patiently took out the exact same change from his pocket and he handed it over to me. I thought to myself, aha, so he had the change anyway. The next day, I woke up really thankful to God. I thanked him for the things I had and the things I was yet to have. Because that day, I woke up broke. I didn't have a dime on me. My tailor called. "Hi dear, I don't finish your clothes, come carry them." I said, "Bala, I don't have time right now. I'll come and get them when I'm ready." But the truth was that it wasn't about being busy. I didn't have his money on me. So immediately I called a long-time debtor. I called her twice and she didn't pick. So I was agitated. And then immediately after, I saw a beep on my phone. Credit alert. Kemi Alade, 5,000 naira. I was still angry. So immediately, what I would have done in my first instinct was to call Kemi Alade. And this would have been my response. Chemotherapy or whatever you call your name, what do you think you are doing? How can you send me 5,000 naira note after this long time that I've borrowed you money and you haven't returned it for over 5 years? So when will I receive the rest after 15 years? But then again, I thought to myself, and I remembered I was being deliberate with my words. And I said to her, and I called her, I was like, "Kemi Kemu, how are you? It's like the sun is really shining bright on your own side of the world. I just received your alert and it came in the nick of time. It's like you just dashed me this morning." And Kenny is my secondary school friend. We just said and I hung up. Immediately I hung up. 20,000 naira again from Kemi Alade. I was really happy because this was the usual way I spoke to her when I was angry. And what do you expect? Immediately I received that alert, I jumped on my toes and I ran to ShopRite. I went to buy some groceries. On my way out, I had a handful of things I had bought. And I motioned to the doorman to open the door for me. But he looked at me and he looked away. And my first instinct was to do this. "Hey man, what do you think you are doing? This is your job. Why can't you open the door? If you're not ready for this job, you go and be a conductor for some driver or somewhere else. But then again, I felt a lump in my throat again. But then I suppressed it. And I walked up to this man. And I said, hey, excuse me. May I know your name, please? And he said his name was James. I said, James, would you help me with the door? I have a handful. And he patiently got up from his seat and opened the door for me. On getting home, I received a call from the same James that I had a conversation with at ShopRite. And I picked. He said, would you please come back to ShopRite? You just left. You had dropped your wallet. And I found your complimentary card in it, so I called you to come get it. And after I thought about what had happened in the past 2 days, I thought to myself, I would have lost my money that I was really needing. And the last change in my wallet was 2,000 naira. I would have thought that James would have thrown the wallet and just taken what was in it, what he needed in it. But then again, fellow Toastmasters and guests, how often do we say please to our mates at home? How often do we say thank you to the waiter at the restaurant? How often do we say sorry to our children or spouses when we offend them? J.K. Rowling said, our words are the most extraordinary magic that we have. We should use them often. Toastmasters.